Hello and welcome to Pilates week 1. You should have been referred to this through your physiotherapist. To start off, you'll need an area that you can lie down in. You don't necessarily need a mat, but if you have one, then please use one. To start with, we're going to teach you the Pilates rest position. This will be important for all the future weeks that you do. So in the rest position, your muscles are relaxed and your joints are in neutral alignment. You should try to incorporate the key points of the rest position into all postures throughout your day. So, lie on your back with your knees bent up and your head supported on a small cushion or folded towel. Relax the weight of your head into the support. Lengthen the back of the neck by reaching the crown of your head towards the wall behind you. Gently draw your shoulder blades down towards your waist to relax the neck and shoulders. Soften the rib cage into the mat to connect the back of the rib cage on the mat. Place your feet and knees hip distance apart. Make sure that your weight rests on the 6 key points of the feet, the base of each big toes, each little toe, and the centre of the heel on each foot. Imagine your pelvis is a bucket of water. Tip it backwards to spill some water out of the back of the bucket, and when you feel your back gently flatten into the mat, now tip it forwards to spill some water out of the front of the bucket, and you will feel your lower back arch slightly. Find your neutral spine position by resting the bucket halfway between these two movements. There should be a small space between your back and the mat, and your pubic and hip bones should form a small flat triangle. Maintaining the neutral spine position, inhale wide into the sides and back of the rib cage, and then exhale. At the end of your exhale, slowly draw up through the pelvic floor muscles to engage these and your deep abdominal muscles. Hold this gentle contraction and keep breathing for up to 10 breaths. So, we're going to start on the first exercise. So, the starting position will be have one leg straight out with the other leg bent. This is a one leg stretch. So, inhale to prepare, and then exhale, slide your left heel forwards along the floor. Inhale, slide your left heel back along the floor. And then alternate legs and repeat this 10 times. We're going to do 2 sets of this with 20-second rest in between. So, a few tips on this. Imagine that the extending leg is reaching forwards to touch a button on the wall in front of your body. Imagine that the back of your pelvis is stuck in a block of cement to prevent it swinging sideways. When in the prep position, keep your eyes focused on your knees. Once you have done 10, then rest for 20 seconds. Okay, and on 10, just rest in the position, in the neutral position, for 20 seconds. We'll then count you in and we'll do one more set. When you're ready, and go again for the second set. 10 times. Good work. Stop there. The second exercise is scissors. So again, in the starting position, this is the rest position, and make sure that that center is engaged. So to start with, you're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale, slide your right foot inwards towards your sitting bone and float this leg into a tabletop position. Inhale and hold the tabletop position, and then exhale and lower your right leg to the mat. You're then going to repeat this on the opposite side. So on the left leg, and then you're going to repeat this 10 times. Once again, we'll be doing 2 sets of this. And a few tips for this one is to imagine balancing a drinks tray on the front of your pelvis to avoid rocking it sideways. Do not allow the abdominal wall to bulge or dome forwards. Imagine that the pelvis is stuck in a block of cement to avoid swinging the pelvis sideways. When you've done 10, you will rest for 20 seconds before repeating again. Now you'll have 20 seconds rest before we go again. If you feel like you need longer rest, just pause the video and take as long as you need. Okay, so we're going to repeat that in 3, 2, 1, and then go. Okay, and rest. We'll be moving on to the next exercise. This is a hip twist. So the starting position will be the same with the rest position. If you feel like you need more rest, pause the video before carrying on. Make sure that core and center is engaged. So in order to do this, you're going to inhale to prepare, and then on the exhale, you're going to roll your left leg outwards from your body to twisting that hip out. You're then going to inhale and roll that left leg back inwards until your left knee is in line with your left hip. You're going to repeat this on the other side. And again, we're going to do this for 10 reps, 2 times round. A few tips for this one is to imagine that your shoulder blades are anchors to prevent them from lifting away from the mat. As the legs and body roll to the side, imagine the rib cage is sliding downwards to meet the hips to avoid flaring the rib cage. Imagine the spine is a corkscrew rotating from the tailbone upwards towards the mid-back. Okay, and we're going to rest for 20 seconds and we will repeat that again. Okay, and when you're ready, repeat again for another 10 reps. Okay, good work. And rest again. The next exercise is called the clam. The starting position for this will be slightly different. So you need to be lying on your side. Your underneath arm is going to be outstretched in alignment with the trunk, with your head resting on this arm. If you feel you need to, you can use the towel to place the towel in between the arm and the head for more comfort. With this, we are going to have the hips bent at approximately 45 degrees and the knees bent at approximately 90 degrees. Shoulders and hips are stacked. The top hand resting on the floor. Draw the top hip downwards away from the shoulder to create a small space between your waist and the mat. So in order to do this, first you're going to inhale to prepare and then exhale and lift the top knee upwards, keeping the feet together. You're going to inhale and lower the top knee onto the bottom leg. And again, this will be repeated for 10 times. So don't forget to use your breath, inhaling and exhaling as needed. And when completed, you will rest, and then you will complete that on the other side. So starting on the other side, again, you're going to be making sure that that outstretched arm is in alignment with the trunk, with your head resting on it, using the pillow as needed. Hips are bent approximately 45 and knees approximately 90. And you're going to start with 10 reps when you're ready. That's good, and you're going to rest 20 seconds and repeat again on the other side. Back onto the opposite side, and again you're going to repeat this for 10 reps. And when completed, you will rest, and then you will complete that on the other side. So starting on the other side, again, you're going to be making sure that that outstretched arm is in alignment with the trunk, with your head resting on it, using the pillow as needed. Hips are bent approximately 45 and knees approximately 90. And you're going to start with 10 reps when you're ready. So now we're back on this side, you're going to repeat again for 10 reps. When you finish those 10 reps, you'll have a little break for 20 seconds. We'll move back into the last exercise we have today. So this involves you being on your back again. So if you want to get into the position. So this exercise is called hundreds. So your starting position is that rest position. And for this, you're going to inhale to prepare, and then when you exhale, you're going to engage your center, maintaining that neutral alignment. Keep centered and focus on 10 breath cycles, and we'll do this 2 times. So inhale in, Exhale and engage the center. If you're having trouble to engage the center, imagine just pulling the belly button towards the back. Once you've done 10, have a slight rest. You're going to rest for 20 and then repeat, returning your focus onto the breath. Okay, and if you want to go again, that brings us to the end of Pilates week 1. The next video will be Pilates week 2, which will just progress these exercises ever so slightly. So please complete that next week.